guys, DIY Maniac here. So I'm continuing a project that I had talked about in one of my previous videos. The video where I built the drawer into my mobile work cart. I talked about how I was going to make a storage area for my sockets and ratchets using pegboard. And that's exactly what I did these past couple of days. So if we open the drawer, we could see the work already under progress. So here you could see your standard pegboard. And inserted into the pegboard are 1/4 inch round dowels that are cut to length depending on the socket that's going to be used. So for my deep sockets, I cut the dowels a little bit longer, and for the shorties, a little bit shorter. So as you can see, I took the pegboard, I cut it to fit for the opening of the drawer. So it would be the same principle if you're installing it into a toolbox, a tool chest. And basically you cut your wooden dowels and you use a rubber mallet just to knock them in. It's a nice snug fit, but they do go in easy with a little tap of a rubber mallet, so you're not fighting with it. So here you could see, if I lift it up, you can see what it looks like on a side profile. So I know it doesn't make much sense now, all the different wooden dowels where sockets are going to go, but I've arranged it so 1/2 is metric, then coming down vertically is imperial, and then over here some areas for my ratchets and future stuff, maybe extensions. I'm still not sure 100%. So if we look on the bottom, we could see how the dowels came through. Initially I thought maybe I'd have to put some glue where the dowels are coming through, but not needed at all. It is a nice snug fit, so you have no worry about them coming loose. The nice thing about the 1/4 inch dowel, it fits nicely into the hole of the pegboard, but also holds securely onto all the sockets, limiting the amount of movement the socket has. I was initially thinking of maybe tilting the board upwards, but it's not going to leave me the clearance I need for my deep sockets in the back, and it's not really needed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start putting my sockets in place, and then I'll come back so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Still a lot of work to do. I need to identify each socket. Not sure if I'm going to use a label maker, if I'm going to hand write it down. That will to be determined. But I'll come right back so you guys kind of see the initial layout with the sockets in place. So I went ahead and added the sockets so you guys can get a better idea and understanding of how the organization is working. So you can see how all the sockets have been placed on the wooden dowels. I've also taken a felt marker and I've identified them with the different sizes. So as I said, I have my impact sockets up top. Then we have our metrics, our 1/2 inch drive, 3/8 drive, 1/4 inch drive. We have our imperial sockets, same thing, 1/2 inch, 3/8, 1/4 inch, shallows and deep. Up top we have some of our universal sockets, spark plug sockets. Over here you can see the ratchet organization. So our 1/2 inch drive, 3/8 and 1/4 inch drive ratchets. If we come down, we have an area for our extensions. So as you can see, I use the dowels as well as spacers to keep all the extensions separate. And then on the side of the drawers, I just added some brackets to hang stuff. So here I have my my breaker bar over here, and then if we look on this side, on the inside, I have a torque wrench and a larger breaker bar hanging over there. Down here, it's all the specialized sockets, so like Torx bit, Phillips, flat. Coming down here, I still have to identify those ones. Allens on the bottom, then a bunch of Allens down here I still have to put into place. So that gives you a bit of an understanding of how the pegboard with the wooden dowels works and how it can help you organize your workspace, whether it's a toolbox or drawer. This is why I found it most practical for me. You guys can organize it any way you want. But the nice thing about the pegboard is it could be cut to size for any space you need, and then you could add dowels and move them around as you see fit. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Just wanted to show you that addition to the drawer of my mobile work cart. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate it as always.